Good morning, dear friends and teachers. My name is Adiba, and our group members are Shushrato, Sharaf, and Zain Mahmud Khan. And today we are going to be talking about the digestive system and the nervous system. Let's start with the digestive system first.
Digestive system. The system of organs responsible for getting food into and out of the body and for making use of food to keep the body healthy is digestive system. The digestive system includes the salivary glands, mouth, esophagus, stomach, liver, gallbladder, pancreas, small intestine, colon, and rectum.
Now let's take a look at the parts of the digestive system by a 3D model of the digestive system made by Sharaf.
Parts of the digestive system. The digestive system has 7 main organs used for the digestion of food. So let's look at the organs of digestive system. Let's start at the mouth right here. The mouth is where we first eat our food and we chew it and break it down. The small pieces of food is then brought into the esophagus or the food pipe and then taken into the stomach right here. This is the stomach. From the stomach, the food goes into the small intestine. In the small intestine, it breaks down, the food is broken down even more. Also, fun fact, the small intestine is 22 feet long. The small intestine might look very narrow, but it is actually really long. It is very surprised how it fits all inside our body. From the small intestine, the food moves into the large intestine. This is the final process of digestion. In the large intestine, the food is broken down even more. And from the large intestine, it then goes into the rectum, from where the digestive waste materials are thrown out of our body. That are all the parts of the digestive system.
When the food goes into your mouth, with the help of saliva, the food gets broken down into tiny pieces. Then those tiny pieces go through the esophagus, also called the food pipe, and to the stomach where the gastric juice melts the food to get the nutrients. Then it makes its journey to the smaller intestine, to the bigger intestine, and lastly through the rectum. But you might have a question that what does the smaller intestine do to the food? Well, the smaller intestine drains the nutrients from the food and sends the wastes to the larger intestine. And the larger intestine drains the liquid from the food to the kidney. After that, only the waste is left for it to be excreted at last.
Functions of the digestive system. Your digestive system breaks down and absorbs nutrients from the food and liquids you consume so that they may be used for vital functions, such as energy, cell growth, and cell repair. It also expels the waste out of your body. The system takes a lot of help from other organs to work well. Suppose they need esophagus to get the food to the stomach, they need gastric juice to melt the food to get the nutrients properly, small intestine drains the food nutrients, and big intestine drains the water as said earlier.
System. Digestion is important for breaking down materials for the cells in our body to use as energy or to grow and repair themselves. These materials are changed and broken down through the processes of ingestion, propulsion, mechanical digestion, and chemical digestion to help with the second last step, absorption, where the materials is absorbed into the body, after which the final process, diffection, takes place. Digestion is the process by which materials are broken down into smaller parts so that the body can use them to build and give nutrients to cells and to provide energy to the cells.
Now let's move on to the nervous system.
The nervous system. The nervous system controls everything you do, including breathing, walking, thinking, and feeling. The system is made up of your brain, spinal cord, and all the nerves of your body. The brain is the control center and the spinal cord is the major highway to and from the brain. Organized group of cells specialized for the conduction of electrochemical stimuli from sensory receptors through a network to the site at which a response occurs. Thank you.
Nervous system. The nervous system helps all the parts of the body to communicate with each other. It also reacts to changes both outside and inside the body. The nervous system uses both electrical and chemical means to send and receive messages. It is the center of all mental activity, including thought, learning, and memory. Together with the endocrine system, the nervous system is responsible for regulating and maintaining homeostasis.
The two main parts of the nervous system are the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. The central nervous system consists of two things, the brain and the spinal cord. The brain lies protected in the skull, and there it controls the body by receiving and sending messages through the nerves. And the brain has three major parts. The biggest part is the cerebellum. It has two parts, the left and right cerebral hemispheres.